Ever wondered which stars face the toughest battles with hallucinogens? The list of 35 individuals reveals shocking stories of addiction and struggle. Some of these celebrities experienced severe consequences, impacting their careers and personal lives. Their journeys often included public breakdowns, erratic behavior, and even legal troubles. The toll of substance abuse was evident, with some facing rehabilitation multiple times, while others tragically succumbed to their addictions. The entertainment industry, known for its pressures and temptations, provided a backdrop for these struggles. Behind the glitz and glamour, many of these stars fought demons that led to their downfall. The stories are not just about the drugs themselves, but also about the impact on their relationships, mental health, and legacy. As we delve into this list, prepare to uncover the darker side of fame and the haunting realities that accompany it. During his time in vaudeville, Bob Hope, a legendary entertainer, openly admitted to trying marijuana. His experiences with the substance were shaped by the evolving societal views on marijuana throughout the years. Initially, during the early days of his career, marijuana was often viewed with skepticism and associated with counterculture movements. However, as the decades progressed, public perception began to shift. Hope's own views reflected this change as he moved from a cautious stance to a more accepting attitude towards marijuana. This evolution mirrored the broader cultural conversations happening in America about drug use and personal freedom. Hope's candidness about his experiences contributed to a more nuanced understanding of marijuana in the entertainment industry. His legacy as a performer is intertwined with these changing attitudes, showcasing how even iconic figures can adapt their views in response to societal shifts. Robert Mitchum, an underrated Hollywood actor, was one of the first celebrities arrested for marijuana possession in 1948. This incident marked a significant moment in his life and career. Despite being a heartthrob and enjoying a successful career in film, Mitchum's marijuana use led to legal troubles that affected his public image. At the time, the stigma surrounding drug use was intense, and his arrest drew considerable media attention. This event overshadowed some of his achievements and contributed to a complex public persona. Mitchum was known for his rugged charm and talent, starring in classic films such as Out of the Past and The Night of the Hunter. However, the arrest for marijuana possession painted him in a controversial light. While many admired his acting skills, the legal issues he faced made some question his lifestyle choices. This duality in his public image illustrates the challenges faced by celebrities in balancing personal habits with public expectations. Peter Lawford was a well-known actor and a prominent member of the Rat Pack, a group of entertainers that included Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. He was also connected to the Kennedy family through marriage, which added to his fame. However, despite his success in Hollywood, Lawford faced significant personal struggles. He battled alcohol and drug addiction, which took a toll on his life and career. His later years were marked by a series of failed marriages and numerous extramarital affairs, reflecting a turbulent personal life. As his substance abuse worsened, it became increasingly difficult for him to maintain his relationships and professional commitments. This downward spiral ultimately led to his death in 1984, leaving behind a complicated legacy that intertwined both his contributions to film and the darker aspects of his personal struggles. Throughout her life, Elizabeth Taylor was often viewed as a glamorous icon of Hollywood. However, behind the scenes, she faced significant challenges with alcoholism, drug addiction, and food addiction. These struggles deeply affected her personal relationships and overall health. Despite her immense talent and success, Taylor's battles with addiction revealed a darker side to her life. Her relationships with friends, family, and partners were often strained due to her struggles, showcasing how addiction can impact even the most celebrated individuals. Taylor's health deteriorated over the years, partly due to her substance use, which served as a reminder that fame does not shield one from the harsh realities of addiction. Her story illustrates the complexities of life in the spotlight, where the pressures of fame can lead to personal battles that are often hidden from public view. Elizabeth Taylor's legacy is not only defined by her remarkable career, but also by her resilience in facing these challenges. In the late 1960s, George Carlin emerged as a legendary stand-up comedian who pushed the boundaries of comedy and social commentary. During this transformative period, he experimented with drugs like LSD and peyote, which he believed opened up his creative mind. This exploration of altered states of consciousness allowed him to develop a unique comedic style that resonated with the counterculture movement of the time. Carlin's humor became sharper, and more insightful, reflecting the changing social landscape. However, his journey was not without struggles. He later faced challenges with cocaine addiction, which complicated his life and career. Despite these difficulties, Carlin viewed his drug use as a crucial part of his evolution from a conventional comic to a counterculture icon. His experiences shaped his perspective on society, politics, and language, making him a significant figure in the world of comedy. Carlin's legacy continues to influence comedians and audiences alike, showcasing the complex relationship between creativity and substance use. Sal Mineo, known for his role in Rebel Without a Cause, faced significant challenges with marijuana addiction after being introduced to it during the filming of the movie. His biography reveals a troubling journey through substance use, highlighting his experimentation with various drugs, including mushrooms. This pattern of drug use reflects a broader trend among Hollywood stars of his time, where many sought to explore altered states of consciousness. The pressures of fame, coupled with the cultural shifts of the 1960s, contributed to a climate where drug experimentation was often normalized. Mineo's struggles serve as a poignant reminder of the darker side of celebrity life, where the pursuit of artistic expression sometimes led to destructive habits. His experiences resonate with the stories of many actors from that era, illustrating the complex relationship between creativity and substance use. As Mineo navigated his career, the impact of these choices would shape not only his life, but also the perceptions of addiction in Hollywood. During the 1960s and 1970s, Dennis Hopper's career was significantly shaped by his drug use. He became known for his roles in films that captured the spirit of the counterculture movement. However, this period of creativity was also marked by personal struggles. As his drug use escalated, it began to take a toll on his life and career. By the 1980s, Hopper hit rock bottom due to cocaine psychosis, which led to erratic behavior that alienated many of his friends and colleagues. His life took a dramatic turn when he found himself hiding in the Mexican jungle, seeking refuge from the chaos that surrounded him. Despite these challenges, Hopper managed to rebuild his career and left behind an impressive body of work. His films, including Easy Rider and Blue Velvet, showcased his talent and vision, proving that he could overcome his struggles and continue to contribute to the film industry. His journey reflects the complex relationship between creativity and addiction, illustrating how personal demons can impact even the most talented individuals. Marlon Brando is often hailed as one of the greatest actors in film history, yet his life was filled with personal struggles that starkly contrasted with his public persona. He faced a troubled childhood, marked by family issues and emotional turmoil, which shaped his complex character. As he rose to fame, Brando became known for his intense performances and unique acting style, but behind the scenes, he battled significant challenges. His struggles with alcohol and drug addiction were well documented, affecting both his personal relationships and professional life. Despite his immense talent and success, these issues often overshadowed his achievements. Brando's life serves as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures can face deep personal misery, revealing the often hidden struggles behind the glamour of Hollywood. His legacy remains a blend of artistic brilliance and the darker aspects of his existence, illustrating the complexities of fame and the human experience. Cary Grant, a Hollywood icon, was known for his charm and talent on screen. However, he also had a complex relationship with personal growth and mental health. Before the criminalization of LSD, Grant became a proponent of LSD therapy. He believed that the psychedelic experience allowed him to confront his past and take responsibility for his actions. This journey was not just about escaping reality, it was about understanding himself better and unscrewing the parts of his life that felt tangled. Grant felt that through these experiences, he could achieve a deeper level of self-awareness and personal development. His openness to exploring such unconventional methods for self-improvement set him apart from many of his contemporaries. While his film career flourished, his commitment to this form of therapy reflected a desire to grow beyond the glamorous facade of Hollywood. This aspect of his life adds a layer of depth to his legacy, showing that even the most celebrated figures grapple with their inner struggles. Woody Harrelson has gained recognition not only for his acting talent, but also for his strong advocacy for marijuana. He has been very open about his use of the substance, often discussing it in a way that emphasizes personal freedom and choice. Harrelson frames marijuana use as a consensual act that does not harm others, which aligns with his views on individual rights. His perspective has made him one of the most vocal supporters of marijuana legalization in Hollywood. He believes that the criminalization of marijuana is unjust, and that it infringes on personal liberties. Harrelson's stance has sparked conversations about the broader implications of drug laws and the importance of reform. His willingness to speak out on this issue has not only influenced public opinion, but has also encouraged others in the industry to consider their own views on drug use and legalization. His advocacy continues to resonate with many who share similar beliefs about freedom and personal choice. Jeff Conaway was a talented actor best known for his memorable roles in the classic film Grease and the popular television series Taxi. His performances showcased his charm and ability to connect with audiences. However, behind the scenes, Conaway faced significant challenges. He struggled with severe opiate addiction, which was worsened by chronic pain stemming from a back injury he sustained. This pain led him to seek relief through medication, ultimately spiraling into addiction. Despite his efforts to recover, including multiple rehabilitation attempts, the battle against his addiction proved to be overwhelming. Conaway's struggles were well documented, and he became a symbol of the harsh realities of addiction in Hollywood. His life was a poignant reminder of how fame and success do not shield individuals from personal demons. Tragically, after years of fighting his addiction, Jeff Conaway passed away in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of both talent and the stark realities of substance abuse. Judy Garland's journey from a talented child star to a Hollywood icon was fraught with immense pressure and challenges. As a young performer, she was thrust into the spotlight, where the demands of the industry took a toll on her well-being. To cope with the rigorous schedule and expectations, she was given pep pills during the day to keep her energized, and sleeping pills at night to help her rest. This cycle of medication quickly spiraled into a serious addiction, as the substances became a crutch for her to manage the relentless pace of her career. Despite her incredible talent and contributions to film and music, Judy struggled with this addiction throughout her life. Her battles with substance abuse were well documented, and they overshadowed her remarkable achievements. Tragically, her life came to an end at the young age of 47 when she died from a barbiturate overdose in 1969. Leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate in the entertainment world. Carrie Fisher, best known for her iconic role as Princess Leia in the Star Wars franchise, faced significant challenges throughout her life, particularly with drug addiction. For many years, she struggled with substance abuse, using drugs like heroin as a way to cope with her depression. Fisher was open about her battles, often discussing how these substances provided a temporary escape, making her feel more normal in a world that often felt overwhelming. Despite her success and fame, the pressures of Hollywood and her personal struggles led her down a difficult path. She candidly shared her experiences in interviews, and her writing shedding light on the darker aspects of her life. Unfortunately, her long-standing issues with addiction contributed to her untimely death in 2016, leaving a lasting impact on her fans and the industry. Fisher's story serves as a reminder of the complexities of mental health and the challenges many face, even those who seem to have it all. Susan Sarandon has been a prominent figure in Hollywood, known not only for her award-winning performances, but also for her candid discussions about her experiences with psychedelics. She has openly shared her preference for plant-based substances, such as mushrooms and ayahuasca, over synthetic drugs. This choice reflects her belief in the natural origins of these substances and their potential benefits. Throughout her life, Sarandon has explored various drugs, including a notable experience with LSD, which was given to her by the famous psychologist Timothy Leary. This experimentation has been part of her journey, allowing her to engage with different aspects of consciousness and self-discovery. Sarandon's openness about her drug use has sparked conversations about the role of psychedelics in personal growth and creativity, making her a unique voice in the discussions surrounding drug culture in Hollywood. Her experiences highlight a broader narrative about the exploration of the mind and the choices individuals make in their pursuit of understanding themselves and the world around them. Bing Crosby, known for his smooth voice and relaxed demeanor, was an early user of marijuana. His son Gary believed that this aspect of his father's life played a significant role in shaping his public persona. Crosby's laid-back style resonated with many fans, but behind the scenes, his personal life was marked by complexities. Family issues often arose, particularly concerning drugs and alcohol. These challenges created a turbulent environment, leading to infighting among family members. Crosby's struggles with substance use were not just personal, They affected his relationships and contributed to a complicated family dynamic. Despite his success in the entertainment industry, these underlying issues painted a different picture of the man behind the music. The contrast between his public image and private life highlights the often hidden struggles faced by many in Hollywood. The legacy of Bing Crosby is not just about his contributions to music and film, but also about the personal battles that shaped his life and family. Gaspar Noé is an Argentine filmmaker known for his visually striking films that often push the boundaries of conventional storytelling. In his youth, he extensively experimented with drugs, which significantly influenced his artistic vision. This exploration of altered states of consciousness is evident in his work, where he delves into complex themes such as time, destruction, and revelation. His films often feature bold visuals and unconventional narratives that challenge viewers' perceptions. Noé's unique style creates an immersive experience, drawing audiences into the chaotic and often unsettling worlds he portrays. The impact of his drug experiences can be seen in the way he captures the intensity of human emotions and the fragility of existence. His films invite viewers to confront uncomfortable truths and explore the darker aspects of life, making him a distinctive voice in contemporary cinema. The combination of his personal experiences and artistic expression results in a body of work that is both provocative and thought-provoking. Charlie Sheen is one of Hollywood's most notorious celebrities, known for his struggles with drug addiction and alcohol abuse. His career took a significant downturn during a very public meltdown in 2011. This period was marked by erratic behavior and controversial statements, which ultimately led to his firing from the hit television show 2.5 Men. The fallout from this incident was immense, affecting not only his professional life, but also his personal relationships. Despite these challenges, Sheen has continued to work on his recovery. He has been open about his battles, discussing the impact of addiction on his life, and the importance of seeking help. His journey has been a roller coaster, filled with ups and downs, but he remains a figure of interest in Hollywood. Sheen's story serves as a reminder of the struggles many face with addiction, even in the glitzy world of fame and fortune. In the 1970s, Hal Ashby emerged as a significant figure in American cinema, known for his unique storytelling and ability to capture the complexities of human emotions. His films often blended humor with poignant social commentary, making him a beloved director of that era. However, behind the scenes, Ashby faced personal struggles that would ultimately overshadow his professional achievements. He became involved with drugs, including marijuana and cocaine, which began to take a toll on his life and career. As the 1980s approached, his substance abuse escalated, leading to a downward spiral that affected his health and creativity. Despite his earlier successes, Ashby's struggles with addiction contributed to a decline in his filmmaking output and reputation. By the time of his death in 1988, the impact of substance abuse was evident, serving as a stark reminder that even the most talented individuals can be deeply affected by addiction. After achieving great success as an actor, Montgomery Clift faced significant challenges in his personal life. His talent was undeniable, and he became known for his intense performances in films such as A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity. However, in 1956, a near-fatal car accident changed everything. The crash left him with severe injuries, including damage to his face, which required extensive reconstructive surgery. Following this traumatic event, Clift struggled with addiction to alcohol and prescription drugs. His reliance on these substances grew as he attempted to cope with the physical and emotional pain stemming from the accident. As his addiction worsened, his career began to decline. Clift's health deteriorated rapidly, and he became increasingly isolated. By the time of his death in 1966, his struggles with addiction and the impact on his health had taken a toll on his life and legacy. His story serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges faced by many in the entertainment industry. Marilyn Monroe's rise to fame was meteoric, capturing the hearts of millions with her beauty and charm. However, this dazzling career came with a heavy price. As she became a household name, the intense public scrutiny and lack of privacy took a toll on her mental health. Despite her iconic status, Monroe struggled with deep-seated depression and anxiety. To cope with these overwhelming feelings, she turned to barbiturates, a decision that would lead her down a dark path. Over time, her dependency on these drugs grew, affecting her ability to work and perform. The pressures of Hollywood, combined with her personal battles, created a perfect storm that ultimately contributed to her tragic demise. In 1962, Monroe's life ended in an overdose, which many believe was a result of suicide. Her story serves as a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles faced by those in the spotlight, revealing the darker side of fame and the devastating impact of addiction. Billy Gray, famous for his role on Father Knows Best, faced a significant turning point in his life and career due to an arrest in 1962 for marijuana possession. The amount involved was small, but the impact was profound. Following the arrest, public speculation arose, suggesting that he was a heroin addict. This unfounded rumor tarnished his reputation and led to long-lasting effects on his career. Once a beloved figure on television, Gray found it increasingly difficult to secure roles in Hollywood. The stigma attached to drug use during that era was severe, and the mere mention of his arrest overshadowed his previous successes. As a result, he struggled to regain the public's trust and acceptance. The incident not only affected his professional life, but also took a toll on his personal life, leading to challenges that would follow him for years. Despite his talent and contributions to the entertainment industry, the shadow of that arrest loomed large, illustrating how quickly a career can be impacted by public perception and media speculation. Known for his swashbuckling roles, Errol Flynn was a prominent figure in Hollywood during the early to mid-20th century. However, behind the charming facade lay a tumultuous life marked by struggles with alcohol and drug addiction. Flynn's hedonistic lifestyle included the use of marijuana, opium, and cocaine, which contributed to his notorious reputation. His penchant for excess not only affected his personal life, but also led to numerous legal troubles. As his addiction worsened, Flynn faced health issues that began to take a toll on his career. The once celebrated actor found himself in a decline, as his behavior became increasingly erratic and unpredictable. Despite his talent and charisma, the consequences of his choices overshadowed his achievements. Flynn's story serves as a cautionary tale about the darker side of fame and the impact of addiction on a person's life and career. Often compared to Marilyn Monroe, Jane Mansfield was a prominent figure in Hollywood during the 1950s. She was known for her beauty and charm, but behind the glamorous facade, she struggled with the pressures of her career and personal life. As her fame grew, so did the demands placed upon her, leading her to turn to drugs and alcohol as a way to cope. This reliance on substances became a significant part of her life, affecting her relationships and career trajectory. Her tumultuous relationship with attorney Sam Brody was particularly marked by volatility and substance abuse. Together, they navigated a world filled with excess, which ultimately contributed to her tragic decline. As her personal struggles intensified, her professional opportunities began to dwindle, leading to a downward spiral that overshadowed her earlier successes. The combination of her substance use and the challenges in her personal life created a narrative of decline that many remember today. Tatum O'Neal, known for being the youngest person to win an Academy Award, faced significant challenges in her life due to heroin addiction. This struggle with substance abuse had serious consequences, including the loss of custody of her children. Despite her efforts to overcome addiction, she managed to get clean and regain custody, showcasing her resilience. However, her battle was not over. In 2008, she was arrested again for buying drugs, highlighting the ongoing difficulties that addiction can bring. Tatum's story reflects the harsh realities many face when dealing with substance abuse, even after moments of success and recovery. Her experiences serve as a reminder of the complexities of addiction and the impact it can have on personal relationships and life choices. The journey of Tatum O'Neal illustrates the persistent nature of addiction and the challenges that can arise even after achieving significant milestones in life. Robert Altman was a prominent film director known for his unique storytelling style and ensemble casts. He was candid about his use of marijuana, especially after he made the decision to stop drinking due to heart problems. Altman viewed marijuana as a less harmful alternative to alcohol, which he believed could lead to more significant health issues. His advocacy for the legalization of marijuana stemmed from his belief that it was a harmless substance when compared to the dangers associated with alcohol consumption. Altman's perspective on drug use was shaped by his experiences in Hollywood, where he witnessed the effects of various substances on his peers and the industry as a whole. He often expressed that society's views on drugs needed to evolve, emphasizing that marijuana should not carry the same stigma as other substances. His openness about his lifestyle choices contributed to a broader conversation about drug use in the entertainment industry, making him a notable figure in discussions surrounding substance use and its implications. Throughout her life, Natalie Wood was an iconic actress known for her remarkable talent and beauty. However, she also faced personal struggles, including her occasional use of marijuana and barbiturates. In interviews, she spoke candidly about her experiences with these substances, revealing a side of her life that was often overshadowed by her on-screen success. Alongside her substance use, Natalie dealt with challenges related to excessive drinking, which contributed to the complexities of her life in Hollywood. These struggles were part of a larger narrative that ultimately led to her tragic drowning in 1981. Despite her fame and achievements, the pressures of the entertainment industry took a toll on her well-being. Her story serves as a reminder of the hidden battles many face, even those who seem to have it all. The combination of her talent and personal challenges paints a poignant picture of a life that was both celebrated and troubled. Bela Lugosi is best known for his iconic portrayal of Count Dracula in the 1931 film, which solidified his place in Hollywood history. However, his life was marked by struggles beyond his acting career. In the late 1940s, Lugosi began to openly admit to his drug addiction, which started with opiates prescribed to alleviate the pain from sciatica. As his dependency on these substances grew, it began to take a toll on his professional life. His reputation suffered, and he faced significant challenges in securing roles, leading to a decline in his once thriving career. Despite these difficulties, Lugo sought help for his addiction. In 1955, he checked into a rehabilitation clinic in an effort to recover and regain control over his life. This attempt at recovery highlighted his awareness of the impact of addiction on his career and personal well-being. Lugosi's story serves as a poignant reminder of the struggles many face in the entertainment industry, where the pressures can lead to devastating consequences. In her youth, Frances McDormand, an acclaimed actress known for her powerful performances, explored various drugs, including mushrooms and LSD. These experiences were part of a broader cultural exploration during a time when such experimentation was more common and often less stigmatized. As she reflects on those days, McDormand expresses a sense of nostalgia for the more open-minded attitudes of the past. Today, she has shifted her focus to marijuana, having become an early advocate for its use. This change highlights her evolving perspective on substance use and the societal shifts surrounding it. McDormand's journey through these experiences offers insight into her character and the artistic influences that have shaped her career. Her candidness about her past choices resonates with many, as it underscores the complexities of personal growth and the changing landscape of societal norms regarding drug use. Struggling with a 10-year addiction to opiates, Jamie Lee Curtis faced significant challenges that began after a minor plastic surgery in the late 1980s. This surgery, intended to enhance her appearance, led to a reliance on pain medication that spiraled into a hidden addiction. For years, she managed to keep her struggles private, navigating the pressures of Hollywood while battling her dependency. The toll of addiction affected her personal life and career, yet she found the strength to seek help and ultimately achieve recovery. Since overcoming her addiction, Jamie has become a passionate advocate for recovery, sharing her story to inspire and support others who face similar challenges. Her openness about her past has helped to destigmatize addiction and encourage conversations about mental health and recovery. By using her platform to raise awareness, she aims to help those who may feel alone in their struggles, showing that recovery is possible and that there is hope for a brighter future. Struggling with addiction throughout his life, John Belushi was a legendary comedian and actor known for his incredible talent and charisma. He rose to fame in the 1970s, becoming a key member of the original cast of Saturday Night Live, where his outrageous characters and energetic performances captivated audiences. Belushi's work in films like Animal House and The Blues Brothers solidified his status as a cultural icon. However, behind the scenes, he faced a relentless battle with substance abuse. Despite his success, the pressures of fame and the lifestyle he led took a toll on his health. Tragically, in 1982, at the young age of 33, his life was cut short due to a lethal injection of a speedball, a dangerous mix of cocaine and heroin. His untimely death shocked fans and the entertainment industry, serving as a stark reminder of the dark side of fame and addiction. Belushi's legacy continues to influence comedians and actors today, highlighting both his brilliance and the struggles he faced. Cheech and Chong emerged as a defining force in the comedy scene of the 1970s, becoming icons of stoner culture through their unique blend of humor and social commentary. Their films and stand-up routines celebrated marijuana use, resonating deeply with a counterculture audience that sought to challenge societal norms. With a carefree attitude and a playful approach to the psychedelic lifestyle, they captured the essence of an era marked by rebellion and exploration. Their characters, often portrayed with exaggerated traits, became symbols of the anti-establishment movement, reflecting the desires and frustrations of a generation. The duo's work not only entertained but also sparked conversations about drug use and freedom, making them influential figures in Hollywood history. Their legacy continues to influence comedians and filmmakers, ensuring that their impact on popular culture remains significant. Cheech and Chong's contributions to comedy and their role in shaping perceptions of marijuana use have solidified their status as cultural icons.